Fisherman and His Wife. Once upon a time, there was a humble fisherman and his wife who lived in a tiny, weathered hut by the edge of a vast, endless sea. The fisherman was kind and content, though he didn't have much. Every day he would cast his net into the deep waters, hoping for a good catch. His wife, however, often complained about their humble life. She dreamed of a grand, luxurious home and riches beyond their wildest imagination. One morning, as the fisherman cast his net into the water, he felt something strange. A powerful tug. With all his strength, he hauled the net back in, only to find a beautiful, shimmering golden fish caught inside. To his astonishment, the fish spoke. "Please, kind fisherman, let me go. I am a magical fish, and if you release me, I will grant you any wish you desire." The fisherman, amazed by the fish's words, replied with a gentle smile, "I don't need anything. You're free to swim away." The golden fish swam away with a grateful flick of its tail, and the fisherman returned home to his wife. "You caught a magical fish?" she asked excitedly. "And you didn't ask for anything? Go back and ask for something. A new house, perhaps." The fisherman hesitated but loved his wife dearly, so he reluctantly returned to the sea and called for the magical fish. "Magical fish, please appear. My wife has a wish she'd like you to hear." The fish rose from the water once more. "What does she desire?" "She wishes for a cozy cottage, far better than our old hut," the fisherman replied nervously. "Go home. Her wish is granted," said the fish, and with that, it vanished beneath the waves. When the fisherman returned home, his eyes widened in surprise. The shabby hut was gone, and in its place stood a beautiful cottage, with colorful flowers in the garden and a little chimney puffing out soft smoke. His wife was delighted. "This is wonderful, but it's not enough. We could have more. Tell the fish I want a grand stone castle." The fisherman was surprised. "Are you sure? This cottage is perfect for us." But his wife was determined. "Go, ask for the castle." So the fisherman went back to the sea, once again calling out for the golden fish. The waves rolled heavily beneath him. "Magical fish, please. My wife now wishes for a grand stone castle." The golden fish rose from the water, its scales shimmering. "Go home. Her wish is granted." The fisherman hurried back, and sure enough, the small cottage was gone. In its place stood a towering stone castle with grand turrets, golden chandeliers, and lush gardens. The wife clapped her hands in joy. "This is more like it. But wait, I should be a queen," she declared. The fisherman was shocked. "Are you sure about this? A queen?" "Yes, go back to the fish and tell it to make me queen of all the land," she demanded. The fisherman, though uneasy, returned to the sea and called again for the golden fish. The water churned beneath him as the fish appeared once more. "What does she desire now?" the fish asked. "My wife wishes to be queen of all the land," said the fisherman. "Go home, her wish is granted," replied the fish, and once again disappeared beneath the waves. When the fisherman returned, he found his wife seated on a golden throne, wearing a crown and robes fit for royalty. Servants attended to her every need, and the castle was even grander than before. But still, the wife was not content. "I'm queen now, but I should be the queen of the heavens. I should control the sun and the moon," she proclaimed. "Go to the fish and ask it to give me power over the sky." The fisherman was torn. "Please, wife, this is too much. You already have everything you could want." But she would not listen. "Go! Ask for the universe." With a heavy heart, the fisherman returned to the sea once more. The waves were dark and angry, and the sky above was overcast. He called for the fish, his voice trembling as he spoke. "Magical fish, my wife now wishes to control the sun and the moon, to rule the heavens." The golden fish emerged slowly, its light dimmer than before. "Go home, her wish is granted." The fisherman returned to find that the grand castle, the throne, and all the riches had vanished. In their place was the same tiny, weathered hut they had once lived in. The wife stood outside, shocked and speechless, realizing that she had lost everything. And from that day on, the fisherman and his wife lived as they had before, in their little hut by the sea. They never again asked for more than they needed, for they had learned that greed can bring only sorrow. The end. Sometimes it's easy to think that we need more to be happy, but true happiness doesn't come from things or power. It comes from appreciating what we already have. Being kind, content, and grateful for the little things can bring the most joy in life. So remember, always be careful what you wish for, and know that happiness is found in the simplest of moments.